Hello, my fellow adventurers! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to New World here in the Blood of the Sands Season 2. Now, Season 2 and the questline is not the only thing that came with the game, guys. This update was actually rather huge. We still need to look at the raid, we still need to look at the trials, the 10-man trials, I think it is. And for this episode, there are some changes in Outpost Rush and Invasion. And I kind of want to, well, Invasion is not too much. The loot is kind of changed for the better. And it's shorter now, so there's not really... The waves are intenser, faster. But there are some major changes to Outpost Rush. And that is exactly what we're going to check out right now. One of the first big changes we saw when we entered OPR was that now at Baroness, there is an actual gate on both sides of the map. This is good and bad. It's good if you defense, if it's bad if you need to attack. You simply log out of this zone where people are fighting into another zone where people can lay down everything they want from AoE at this gate and you just can't get away. But then on the other side, you can defend from the outside and nothing can shoot through. So there's no more ranged sniping of Baroness. You need to go in there. You need to actually fight. So that is actually pretty good. I'm gonna do my routine and farm up the resources, of course, as I'm still a builder in this game. I still love just to build down entire fort and not make anybody able to enter it. And the doors on the gate, the gates actually, they did get an upgrade from what I can tell. And then the other thing that changed for the forts is that the guns on the walls, like the repeaters, I think they're called, the one that shoot a lot of bullets, they basically are now way tougher. No, don't get caught here in the corner. They're now way tougher, and they shoot way harder. And tap again. Perfect. And tap again. Thank you. Let's take this one, and then... Ooh, they're actually capping. So we've got 1 minute to get to the corrupted portal now. This corrupted portal has got a change as well. So we definitely want to see that happen, as I've not been there before. I usually don't go near that area. I'm not one to farm for brutes. And that's actually exactly what you kind of do there. So now I think every 5 minutes, you get a timer for the corrupted portal event. There's nobody here, so let's quickly check out. Not sure if we need the resources. It's active, so what happens if I can't interrupt? So we're gonna need to kill these guys to actually activate an event, like kill everything and then guard the place from... Yo. And alone, that might be rather difficult. It's not that I'm gonna die. Healer anyway. Just annoying because you don't really have the damage with you, right? Okay, so once she is gone, then the dogs are gone too. Okay. And now we can activate it. Okay, so you just need to defend the minions, guys, to be able to activate it. Still pretty easy. Of what I heard, you don't need to collect Azov. No, there we go. Brute summoning stone. So yeah, that's new to corrupted portal. As you can see, there's like a 5-minute timer because I just activated it. So now everybody on the map also knows that the corrupted brute token has been taken, right? So definitely a good means to keep an eye on that. And I'm gonna farm up so I can actually build up the base. Okay, let's do an attack on Baron. See how this plays out now that there's no longer like range, right? Are you able to properly defend that entrance? And are we gonna get, like, completely ganked once we walk in there? Because if you close this door up really, really good, then it's GG, right? And she's already down with no resistance. Yeah, no resistance at all. Alright, so yeah. Pretty easy, pretty good. I'm heading back to base, guys. Oh yeah, and you can see all these white dots, right? Now on the map, you can see every player where he actually is. So we got one person over here, one over here, and the major group is over here. So now you can actually follow track on the players that you're playing with. And I think that has actually been every change in OPR. Like I said, they're not really like, they're not like the game is completely changed and there's a completely different way to do OPR right now. It's just that some adjustments are like really for the better. Like the portal event, really nice. It's timed. It's you don't need to farm 700 A's off anymore to actually get there. So it's an incentive not to go for the NPCs as much, but play more PvP. So that's actually good. The walls are all easier to defend. The turrets do more damage, so you kind of need to focus on taking them out first. We can see every player now. Baroness has got wall. Like there's some good changes in here, like definitely good changes. And I still hope that eventually they come out with maybe a second map. But for now, like I said, guys, these were the changes, the major changes that we or me could see in OPR. As I said before, I think I said before, in Invasions, there's not really big of a change. The loot at the end is better. And the fight is less long. So it's, before it was like 15 minutes before the fight started that you could get an invite. Now it's only 10 minutes beforehand that you get an invite. So that's definitely good. Let's upgrade the structure while we're here. And the timer on the waves has shortened, so the entire duration of an invasion is now only 25 minutes. So that is for most people already still really a lot better as well. Because a lot of people didn't like that it was lasting so long. And what are you gonna do, dude? Not that you can cap solo. Or actually kill me. And finally, the actual scoreboard in the end. Well, the rewards in the end actually change as well. So, epic ruby gypsum, 360 gold. It's basically just a new screen, guys. I think we're missing a couple, though. And there we go, guys. Some changes in OPR that are for the better. I love the actual wall that is now around Baroness. I love the event that is actually timed to the corrupted portal. Base building has become a little bit easier. The doors are a little bit sturdier. You can see where everybody is at right now on the map. So overall, I feel like this is definitely a really good improvement to OPR. What do I want to see for the future of OPR? Well, I think I said it before, a new map would be awesome. Maybe a little bit like more elevations into the map. Now we got some rocks and cliff where you can jump off, but it's not really elevated, right? There's no like fights on higher platforms or such, except for then all the walls around the capture point. And while we're having it over that, why not make a capture point that is closed off and in the form of a tower? And you basically need to defend the tower itself, and the cap point is like on the top floor of 3 different floors or something like that. Would make it really fun for range because they can get a big overview. And it would make it fun for melee as well, because they got like choke points on the staircases they need to defend. Kind of sounds something they might want to look into. But hey, I'm gonna wrap up this episode for here, guys. If you want to see more of my quest progression here in New World Season 2, Blood of the Sands, or any other game I might play on my channel, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.